You know, if I was just creating a company and trying to build a business, that's still hard, but creating a movement's harder, but once you get it going, it's unstoppable.
Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. Yeah, about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.
All right, you may notice I have a little friend here. I'm gonna go with the mustache for a few weeks here, maybe a month. Around this time last year, I raised money for Communo, my startup, without the mustache. This time I'm gonna go with the mustache, and we'll do a bit of an A/B split test to see if it's more effective to raise money with a mustache or without a mustache. So Dabs will keep people up to date on how it's going, and the mustache fundraising challenge is on. The crazy thing about what we're building with Communo, and I know what I'm doing with building companies like this, we're gonna focus on advertising and marketing, but if we get it right, we can easily pull the engine out of this, and then Communo, social change, you can do it for charities and social change. You can apply it to accounting, you can apply it to legal. Like, it's crazy what we can do with this if we actually pull it off. And it's nothing new, contingent isn't, but how we're doing it is new. Does that make sense? By putting a premium on in real life, by putting a premium on community, by putting a premium on the magic of the technology, making it a piece of tech that you are addicted to and want to use, you know. So yeah, it gets me excited. It gets me out of bed every day. And make no mistake about it, it's fucking hard work. Creating, you know, if I was just creating a company and trying to build a business, that's still hard, but creating a movement's harder. But once you get it going, it's unstoppable. It's good to chat with you, and if you have anything just off the top of your head that you want to send me your way, or other things that you're thinking about, I'd love to see them.
Cool. Well, yeah, it was great meeting you, and I appreciate you taking the time, especially when you have this big queue of things coming back.
No, people are the most important thing about building this business. So I'm sorry we couldn't meet before my holiday. I needed to get some shit in place, but I'm glad you were one of my first calls. So yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Cool, man. So check that out, and I'll have Heidi follow up, and we'll get on the calendar later this week.
Okay, great.
Okay, man.
Good.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Building the team. This morning I met with a very senior person, CEO of a huge global organization, just retired. He's 60, I think. Tried to bring him on board. As we build Communo out, the number one thing to build a company isn't the technology or the cool building, it's the people and the leadership team you build. And that phone call right there was with a potential leader for our US team. I had breakfast with a very senior guy that could come in our executive team to help build the organization, and he said yes. So just back from holidays, a week and a half off, and right into things. Back in the day, I used to talk about, not back in the day, a couple months ago, I talked about coming back from holidays. That's when I'm thinking about my first day to first week back. Just what can I get done that will build momentum? I'm not gonna try to get everything done today. I'm gonna try to call it quits around 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. But getting a few good things done and feeling good about it is key when you get back to get the momentum going. Dabs is also back behind the camera. So great to have him back. We're all just getting back, and the worst thing we can do is try to do everything. At the same time, we got to get a couple things going and get the momentum going again, but you don't want to kill yourself. You want to be excited about what you're going to do. So if you're just getting back from holidays today and you're watching this, don't overwhelm yourself and ruin your holiday by getting back and getting right back in the deep end. To start to ease into it. It's good advice for me, it's good advice for Dabs. At the same time, it takes maturity. You don't just lazily get into it because you have been away. But try to find that balance of getting a few things done, and that's what I'm doing today. Definitely feel the pressure. I'm sure Dabs does too, but you have to ease that off by getting a few things done. So good to be back. We're going to be bringing lots of content. We're going into basically year 2 of Ryan Gill Shares. Dabs and I have signed up for another crazy year. Hope you enjoy it. Peace. Cross a broken bridge in the fading light. Never thought ahead of my 2 feet. Never had a care in the world you see.